expedition was initially perceived as an embassy of the gods. Everyone believed that the Zimvanian entities were in fact gods. But Zimva were far too honest to allow such confusion. They explained to the Atlanteans who they were and what their intentions were. They even transported with a shuttle several dignitaries of the Atlanteans on the mothership in orbit. An embassy of the Atlanteans, led by Prince Nariel, the son of the king of the Atlanteans, Belon, was sent to the mother planet of Zimbazawa. A trade treaty was concluded between Atlantis and Zimvazure, technology and welfare in exchange for different types of resources. The Atlanteans soon became very advanced. They ruled vast territories in Africa, South America, Central America, and Europe on the shores of the Atlantic and Mediterranean. With the ability to fly into orbit whenever Zimbazure ship reached Earth, the Atlanteans had a chance to observe what the Earth actually looked like. The Atlanteans gradually received access to more and more technology, reaching the era of atmospheric flights. 2,000 years after the arrival of Zimbazure, the Atlanteans already owned cities and colonies all over the planet, mostly on the water's edge. To celebrate the unity of the planetary empire, the Atlanteans built a city in the South Atlantic Ocean called Atlantis, and the planet of the Atlanteans, Earth, was officially named Atlantis. Atlantis has become the largest, most humid and beautiful city on the planet. The Atlanteans had begun to have connections with other states in the galaxy. However, they did not have the right to create and own ships that would go into orbit, nor to create anti-orbital cannons. The diplomacy and defense of Atlantis was left to Zimvazure. In 10,280, Atlantis fell into an extremely devastating civil war. This war resulted in 5 independent states. The worst moment of the war was the siege of Athens by forces in Atlantis. After the end of the war, all 5 new states continued to have links with Zimvazure and other alien civilizations. Atlantic civilization ended globally in one night. It took only one night for the Atlanteans to lose everything and return to the Stone Age, then get lost in the mists of history as if they didn't exist. But I'll tell you about that in another